Yo, what's good? What's good? It's Bagoo. And I'm up here, man. Go ahead, hit that like, hit that sub button. It's a late posting, but fuck it. I got to do it anyway. I wanted to do it because I wanted to go to sparring and then get all that shit out and then go about my day. You feel me? I got to say, it's a lot of shit out here trying to fuck with my mental health. But I'm staying fast. I'm staying strong. I'm praying on it. I'm staying relaxed. I'm keeping my head nice and level. My shit is so level, it look like the bubble in between the lines. My bricklayers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I feel good right now. Now, sparring was a little extra for me. I knew I shouldn't have been sparring this morning, but I sparred anyway. I ain't give a shit. And I hurt my knee and I hurt my wrist. But I'm okay. Now I'm scheduled to compete in the tournament tomorrow, but who knows? You feel me? I got to see how I feel when I wake up, because I could wake up and just be like, you know what? Ain't nobody going on Long Island. You feel me? Then I could wake up and I could run out the door. So you never know. But the fire part was that, like, I got in there anyway. And my partner, he was on some shit. Because I got to say, like, my man, you know, listen, my man shows up to fight, all right? He shows up to fight. Like, this guy here, this guy here, he wants to fight. Like, he has to prove to you that he could fight, that he could throw down. So it's crazy. Like, and I was getting a little tired, and he started to comfort me when I was getting tired too, because he was pushing me to the limit. Like, no lie, he wouldn't even allow me to wrestle him or nothing. Like, that shit had me pissed off a little bit. But motherfucker stayed in there. I try to stay in the game. You feel me? I try to stay in that distance. I try to keep moving. I try to be tactful with it. I was not all over the place. Like, I'm really trying to not go all over the place no more. I did slip a few strikes. I did control a little bit of distance, just a little teeny bit. You know, you start to see everything come together just slowly. I gotta be honest, man. It's been years now, yo. It's been like 4 years since I've been doing striking, bro. Like, and I done did kickboxing and all that shit. Like, without kickboxing, I would have never, ever helped. I wish I was still doing kickboxing, but I can't. I don't have the time for that shit. But I wish I was still doing that shit, because one thing about it is that it helped. Like, it helped me hit that number. Like, hitting pads a lot helped me hit certain numbers. You feel me? And then now it's the part about understanding the footwork, because, you know, everyone basically overestimates footwork. And I say overestimate because cats will go in there and just think like, well, if I'm moving towards him, like, fuck it. Like, that's my footwork right there. And it's like, yeah, but there's also lateral movements. There's like backwards movement, but there's a lot of lateral movement that needs to be explored when it comes to footwork. And I notice the more I move laterally, the more I'm able to stay closer to my targets. You feel me? Rather than moving forward or moving back. Sometimes moving forward is a detriment in itself too. That's what I'm saying. That shit had me fucked up in the brain, because I was like, I was pissed, yo. I'm like, why? And then a lot of times, you know, I kept thinking as I'm going forward, like, why am I going forward when I probably should be just moving to the side here? Or I should step out, try to draw him out. If he doesn't bite, then I could dart in on him. Or if he comes back here with me, I'll just lure him into something nice, preferably one of those push kicks. And it's like, I'm thinking that shit, I'm cooking it up the whole time, and I see it unfolding, but certain shit I can't catch, because also my training partner, he's good to where it's like, if there's some space, I mean, we're talking about space, what the green zone would be, what Henry Gracie calls that green zone, that 2 arms length green zone, where you can't be hit. Yo, probably a person throwing a punch. But when you got the type of skills that this partner has with these kicks, man, yo, he eat that distance for breakfast. He eat that shit. Yo, he was all up in there on me. Yo, and then it was crazy because my fucking legs was getting kicked. My fucking lower half was getting kicked. I'm like, yo, this is like, fuck out of here. Like, I started to jump on it a little bit because coach told me, like, oh, when he starts his little thing to the side with the jab, like, make sure, you could like step on it a little bit. Like, you could put your foot up there on the leg. So I did that. I was able to get my foot on his thigh right quick. I was able to, like, you feel me, slow the momentum. You feel me, put his leg back on the fucking floor and deck him a couple of times. Then it came to this part where, like, I was hitting him, right? But instead of hitting him, like, I started to do that claw shit. Like, in MC, if you listening, you know what you talking about with that claw shit, where it's like, you throw that jab and then it's like that cross, but it's like that solid claw shit, and it's like you ripping that hand down in the guard. I started doing that shit. I started doing this technique where I was ripping the hand down, turning his wrist down. A couple good times, I had his wrist turned down, but I could not get the step. I was trying to hit him with that calf kick, but I couldn't hit him with the calf kick, though. He kept on moving his shit back. Then there was a few times where, like, I was fully extended with his arm, and he was going backwards, and I was like, oh, I could just push into him and hit him with a clothesline with the opposite hand. Like, I thought about that shit. Like, oh, just like, you know what, push. Like, I got the same side arm, push that shit into his chest, and then just come over the top and hit him with a clothesline. I wanted to do that shit so bad, yo. But it's like, yo, we just sparring. Like, you feel me? I can't, like, I don't know how to hit that shit in a like a cool way without absolutely taking the man's head off. So I'm not gonna try that shit. If he was a bigger person, I would have tried that shit. Like, oh yeah. Matter of fact, I got another training partner. You 250-pound motherfucker. You get in here next week. I want to try that shit to him. Hell yeah. I was gonna do that shit. I was gonna do it was like an arm drag into a clothesline from hell. Motherfucking JBL would have appreciated that shit, bro. Word. I was gonna take his top off. He don't even know. But that shit was fire, though. But, listen, that's what sparring is about, man. And now it's like I could go on with my day, like nothing even bothering me right now. Like, you feel me? Like, shit is just like, meh. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is mid out here, man. All this shit is mid out here, man. I don't know what the fuck cats doing. They just sitting up there wasting all that time. Like, I don't know, man. Feel me? I felt like I was pretty productive. Today, I just been walking around rather, not giving a shit because it's actually fucking Friday morning. This is the day when I don't give a shit. You feel me? So, like, yo, the fact that I sparred it helped me get closer to my goal of being a competent, efficient striker. You feel me? And just martial artists in general, because you feel me? I need every damn thing. I don't need just my striking here. My knee hurt because I was trying some judo shit. Anyway, nonetheless, yo, hit the like, hit the sub, man. It's Magoo. All right, big announcement coming soon. Also, if you feel like hurting yourself, dial 988. If you want to hurt someone else, come join the gym. Any gym. Slam some weights or slam some people. All right, I'm out. Oos.